I use for face, especially around this sort of like area here, which I can get quite bad, but specifically around behind the ears. Again, it's in an ointment cream, which you just whack it on and rub it in, and away it goes. Gets rid of all the big flaky bits quite quickly, because it is an ointment, not a cream, which I do find helps, is that the ointments lift off the big flakes better. Then we have good old Elecon. Now this one's a bit of a stronger steroid cream to the Humivate, a little bit more, so you do have to be very careful when using on places like your face, etc. But occasionally do have to use it, especially behind the ears, because that's where I do get it quite bad. You're enjoying this demo, aren't you? Yeah, I can see you all laughing away going, look at him creaming himself up. Yeah, get it behind there. That's what I mainly use those two for. They're quite low steroid creams, both Elecon and Humivate, but still quite harsh, so do be careful with it. Try not to use it, especially on, you know, these type of places on the face, you know, hide away parts of the face, you know. It's down to your own judgment. Talk to your derm, talk to your doc type thing. But I also use hydrochlorothiazide ointment, which again around the face, keeps it all under control, hopefully. Not looking too good at the moment, but I haven't shaved because I've got some bits here and there. I should shave later. No, not there. Then we go on to your favourites. Now, what do I use Vaseline for? Vaseline, apart from that, it is very good. It is very good for down there, believe it or not. Sorry fellas, but yes, it does help occasionally, especially when you get dry down there. And ladies, not forgetting you under your bust line, come on. But I do use it for any really big flaky areas, like on my elbows. Not all the time, but if I'm just dry and I just want to shift a few flakes, then it helps lift it off. So that's what I use the Vaseline for. And then of course, witch hazel. Now on the last one, I had quite a few people ask, why do I use witch hazel? Trouble with all these creams and ointments, and I don't know if it's just me, but after using them for a while, I tend to come out in a few spots here and there. So it's very good for getting rid of the spots, better than any spot cream I've ever found, because it's natural. Hey, doesn't cost much. Quick dab. I find spots in that go within about 4 or 5 days. Gone. Completely. Whether the psoriasis is helping that as well, probably is. But that's what I use the witch hazel for. Just really clean off after, you know, a day at work, you know, all the creams and lotions. Probably a makeup remover. Well, that's all the potions and creams I use, but obviously now members that know me, I'm also on hard stuff, the meds. Currently on methotrexate, 2.5 milligram tabs. They also come in 10s, so be careful. Previously I was on Neogetsin or Acetren, whichever we want to call it. 25 milligrams, I was one of those. But the methotrexate, little tiny tabs. You'd hardly like to think, look at the size of the babies. Yep, that's all it is. 2.5 milligrams of MTX in your face. Yeah, that's all it is. Yes, it is a potent drug. Got to be careful with it. And then you also use folic acid to go with it. 5 milligrams every day, except MTX day, which is only once a week. And then you get the sicky feeling the next day. Ooh, seasick. Whichever you choose, it's got to be right for you. It doesn't ordinarily work for everyone in the same way. What works for me doesn't work for you. What works for you doesn't work for me. We all know that. But what I wanted to do was just give you a brief, short, little, this is what I use, and I'm sure you've used some of them. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff out there that I haven't used which you're using now. I know there's a lot more alternative methods which people use. Well, if you've liked this, log on to www.pho/help.org.uk and I'm sure you'll find plenty of other members with the same problems. Thank you for watching.